Good evening and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekender show, and look who we've got on board with us. Dan, it's been a while, hasn't it, mate? It's been a good while for us.
It has. GCSE exam season finally over and done with, so I'm chilling, relaxing.
And we've had a few half-term breaks in between, haven't we?
Yeah.
As well as me away to Cyprus as well, you know.
Well, yeah. Nice and sunny, I believe.
Yeah, it's been absolutely brilliant. 34 every day. You can't argue with that, can you?
Nope.
But when I left, it's gone up to 37, and what I'm hearing here, it looks like we're going to be hit with that in the next couple of weeks, if I'm right.
I'll take it.
That's what they said. The weather forecaster said there's another heat wave coming in, so I missed the one that you had while I was in Cyprus, but I had my own. It didn't last long.
Out from you.
Well, yeah.
I seen your pictures, it looked good where you were, to be fair. It looked like a nice area.
Oh, it was lovely. Honest Brataris, absolutely magical. It's just relaxing, so relaxing. You can walk. We were in the Silver Sands in a hotel. You've got the pool and you've got the beach. That's the way it was. Wherever you wanted, you know what I mean? Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh, it was lovely. The staff in there was fantastic. People we met, unbelievable. Relaxing, recharge your batteries. It means a lot. You do it quite often as well, don't it? Yeah, get the feel, different culture. And you know what? You feel better when you get back. I'm a little bit shattered, I must have been, when I come back, because I can't stand the 2 hours ahead, Dan.
Oh, is it 2? Yeah, Cyprus is 2, isn't it?
Yeah, as soon as you're alive.
1 hour's enough for me.
Yeah, it is. You arrive there and you're sort of catching up, because if you're up early, you've lost 2 hours. And that's the way it is, you know.
Yeah. That was our issue when we came home from Spain in April. Our flight was at 6 o'clock in the morning.
All right, okay.
So we were up early, early. It was hard.
It's hard to catch up, isn't it? It really is.
Yeah.
And you know, these long flights, dear me, I'm not too sure whether I'd appreciate any of them at the moment, but hey ho, holidays, we've had a nice little break, we're getting back together and all that. So how's your refereeing been over the last few weeks?
It's been great. So I've became a level 7 now, obviously in 2016.
Congratulations.
So I'm going to try and look for some open age games wherever I can. There's a couple of teams near me who I can possibly speak to, see if they need a referee. It's just someone who obviously they understand the game a lot more, they're going to question decisions a bit more, and someone just like try and stand up to that and feel like the true aspect about that. Because if you look at Premier League referees, about 40,000 fans screaming at them for a decision.
Oh yeah.
I only have 35 there, never mind thousands. So it's just something to give me and push me to the next step.
Okay, well, have you come across anything that's been a little bit untoward throughout your refereeing over the last few weeks?
Nothing really. It's just my summer league's a bit hit and miss at times, but the managers, that's all you have to deal with. But now I've been getting plenty of games and I've been enjoying them, so.
And that's good. And you're still as keen to develop more and more, Dan, yeah?
Yeah, so I've signed up for the referees forum for the new season with Matthew Pointer, our referee development officer.
Okay.
So he's looking to host calls, team meetings, see how they are, and then get insights and what they're looking to accomplish throughout the season.
Yeah, and I think you definitely will go far as well, you know. And obviously coming back, there's a lot that I've got to update you with, but we'll catch up over the next few days and what have you.
Yeah, of course,
weeks.
Yeah,
and then I wanted to mention to you, the choir's been going very, very well. And you may have been watching John May with the two of us with his documentary that he's put out.
Yeah, Instagram.
Yeah, so he's gone for a big award there, so fingers crossed. John will get it. I'm sure he will, because it is a bit of a tearful. So I saw a preview of it from John, because John's going to be, with his production company, him and Owen Ward, are going to be filming the choir that we've got for the Heart of Gold, and one step ahead on mental health. They're going to be filming that. We've got the singer David Jaggs from the Ragamuffins. He's coming on board now, and that in the next few weeks, or the next couple of weeks, should be ready, made, done and dusted. And Sunday, this coming Sunday, we have the church here, as you know, in the studio itself on the Sunday. Well, the choir are going to do the first live performance, not with the singer. They're going to do it on their own without the music.
Oh, brilliant.
And in front of about 150 people.
Wow.
And they're all keen, so I'm going to try and do a little bit of video and just to get that in, I can't put it out on YouTube because obviously copyright with the song. I don't think, yeah, you know what it's like, YouTube, Facebook, they take it all down, don't they?
Yeah, they do, yeah.
So I'll just keep it for our records and I'll show you it when we get together and what, or I'll send you the link. But the choir are doing very, very well, I must admit.
Brilliant.
And obviously we're going to have a big push towards mental health in grassroots football this coming season, the new season, and make people aware. And obviously with your help and the podcasting and things like that, we'll discuss a lot more, get people involved, and we'll really go for it. You know, there's a lot that I've been doing. When you come to the office as well, Dan, you'll see everything that's been going on here. We're going to improve it a bit more as well. That work gets done soon as well. So yeah, there's a lot to see when you get along here, mate.
No, yeah, it's been a while since I've been up in the studio, hasn't it?
It has, because since we got on this Spotify, it's been great, hasn't it? You don't have to move, you can come home, relax, and you know, and just set it all up. But as I say, there's nothing better than the studio, get together. But what I'll try and do for the studio is maybe, if we can get John May and Owen Ward in, maybe Tim, and leave them to you to interview. I think that'd be a crack, you know.
Yeah, it would, yeah. And I think we'll spend more time laughing if Johnny's there.
Well, that's what we'll have to get some duct tape for John and talk to the Tim and Owen, you know what I mean? Just keep John out of it. You know what he's like, he's mischievous. But yeah, we'll look forward to that and see what we can do. But we have to wish good luck to for them on their documentary with Tim Edwards on the two of us. And I think you're going to see that on terrestrial TV, no doubt. Someone will buy up that rights on that one. So we've been looking at transfers. Not too sure about Everton at the moment. And what's your update? Have you got your season ticket through? And
yeah, so I've got my season ticket now. So I'm in the Park End equivalent. I keep forgetting if it's North or South Stand.
Okay.
But behind the goal, row 10. So got a pretty good seat, to be fair.
Brilliant.
I missed the first game of the season. I'm away in Spain, but we're going to give the ticket to my brother, so he'll go. We'll see what else brings us. We also missed the last test event against Roma, but
isn't that in August yet? That's August sometime, isn't it?
So Roma's August 9th, and then our first home game is August 23rd.
But something I want to put to you there, Dan. Do you think that's a little bit late to do a test event with a full crowd, in case there's any problems they foresee?
Yeah, I think the test event should have been around now.
Yeah.
I think now would have been a good time, so it gives them six or 7 weeks to get any issues amended.
Correct. Because if they find issues, they've got no game, have they? They've got no ground. Because don't forget what happened to Liverpool when they were building the new stand. They couldn't open it because they had all kinds of problems and they had to wait months. They found out, closed that down, so they had no fans, no supporters in the new stand. So could it be that there's a problem somewhere along the line with Everton? We hope not, that they can just kick on.
But when I went, it looked brilliant.
Yeah.
It's just steep. That's the only issue I found with it, but luckily I'm row 10, so I'm quite allowed to stick around.
Yeah, people are talking about that one. But it's the outside areas as well, isn't it? With a full crowd. How many are holding that stadium?
52,888.
So you can imagine the away support, the home fans.
Yeah.
I don't know what they've sorted out for the away supporters. Have you heard anything?
Yeah, so it's my stand, it's in the, so if you're facing the pitch from the stand that I'm in, I think I might be in the south stand.
Okay.
It's to the left hand side of the south stand, and it's that on the southwest, I think it is, on that corner.
Right, so where's
the lower balcony, like a little bit of the top balcony too.
And where's the parking for the away fans? Have you heard?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Me and my dad are just going to get in the train.
Dear me, so it's, I think...
Get a train in, get off at Sandhills and walk from Sandhills.
Because if you looked at Liverpool and Everton there, Priory Road was brilliant for the coaches, wasn't it? Everyone, no matter where, that's where they parked the coaches, that long road. But the same people can't park within a certain distance.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that to me is looking like a big problem at the moment.
That's one thing they need to look into. I did hear they were looking to buy the dock next to it and use that as a car park or something, I heard, but I don't think anything's coming out from that.
Once again, a little bit late, isn't it, for the Everton fans to know?
Yeah.
Ah, right. Well, anyway, yeah, transfers. What's happened at Everton? Are you keeping or selling?
Let's start with Liverpool. How many have they got now? We've got 4 signings?
4, I think it's 5, isn't it? There's
I've got one going announced today, wasn't it?
That's right, yeah. But we've got Trent gone.
Trent's gone.
Yeah, you're looking at Canate. There's a little bit of ructions up there.
Yeah.
Could he go? Could he stay?
Wasn't there a rumour about Robertson going to Atletico Madrid?
Correct, yeah, that's as well. And also Harvey Elliott. I think there's a lot of homegrown players, or a lot of players. I don't understand at the moment why we're getting rid of so many. I know you're supposed to have, or allowed, 8 homegrown players in your squad. That's being announced towards the season. Now, what's happening to me with the local players, maybe at Goodison as well? Where are they all going? Foreign players are coming in. Where's the locals? What are we doing?
I know, yeah. It's 8 English players minimum, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's
just you know, at the start, they just have to be in the squad. So, probably right now I could go Pickford, Tarkowski, Branthwaite, James Garner, Dwight McNeil, Calvert-Lewin. And we usually have one or Reece Welch or someone who's usually on the bench, and Roman Dixon. There's our 8.
Well, is there any rumours that, Branthwaite, I was looking in the news today, looks like he's on the verge of signing a new contract, was obviously music to your ears. Yeah, it's because everyone thought he was going.
Yeah.
But for some reason, do you think the back end of this season where he was injured for a bit, that's put a lot of teams off? He didn't shine as well when he came back.
No, yeah, because he picked up the injury, and then obviously Tarkowski picked up an injury as well.
Yeah.
Sort of backline rumour, but I will be glad if he does sign a new contract.
Yeah, and Calvert-Lewin, is he staying or?
He can go.
Yeah.
He can go. Do whatever he wants. We're looking to bring in the Fulham right back, aren't we, Tete?
Correct, yeah, I've seen that. They're in talks there.
I'll be happy if we take him. And also the Dortmund or Villarreal striker.
I haven't heard on that one at the moment, but...
Yeah, I think that's just like fan news, but...
Oh, right,
not
okay.
The club, but we'll see. Obviously, we've got plenty of time for the transfer window.
But they have been quiet, and I suppose you could do with a few new signings, couldn't you?
We should. I think now that David Moyes is going to start it off for the transfer window, I think we'll find something.
Oh, great. So, you've been busy with your exams, haven't you, Dan? You've finished.
Yeah, finally.
Finally, and you get results. What's the date on the results?
August 21st.
August 21st. So, in the meantime, I know you're being a handyman. You're out of school. You're doing your decorating. You're keeping up with your mum and dad.
Decorating the bedroom.
Why not? Why not?
Possibly doing some landscaping as well.
I love it. That's the way to do. Keep yourself fit.
Yeah.
Nothing better than that, to be honest, Dan. So you're looking forward to the new season in Grassroots and in the Premier League as well?
Yeah, but I've already put my name down for the next season referees. I paid me £20 registration fee. It includes referee insurance as well. So
you're affiliated already, yeah?
Yeah, I'm already affiliated. I'm just in the mix of getting my DBS sorted now because obviously I'm 16.
Yeah.
Safeguarding for all, obviously it needs to be renewed, but I'm basically there with what I need to be doing.
And also, a message for all the youngsters who are coming in now, Dan, because you're going to come across quite a few for the new season. What would you give them? What message would you give them?
If I could to any young referee stepping up, it's a big role, it is, but you're the one with the whistle, so you're the one who dictates the game, controls the game. Whatever you see is whatever you're going to give. Don't let others control you, and give it what you got every time you step onto your pitch and put your whistle in your hand.
There you go, sound advice, isn't it? That's what it is. And I remember giving you that advice right at the very beginning.
Exactly. Yeah.
And now,
about 3 years ago now, 2.5, 3 years ago.
Dear me, and look at the way you've gone, you've flourished, you're absolutely brilliant. Have you grown any more, by the way, Dan? You've been on the studio for a while. You were towering over me before you went, and we done online studio.
Yeah.
What How much have you grown?
You'll be shocked.
I totally got well.
6'3", so.
Is that what you are now? 6'3"?
Yeah.
Wow, that's unbelievable, that, mate. So your mum and dad are feeding you right, I must admit.
Yeah.
You're really going well. And no one's they're gonna look at you for a youngster there and go, what a referee. Would you be interested in making it in the big time in officiating, or have you got other plans?
Well, that's one of my main aspirations, really. I want to try and push myself forward to it. See where the path takes me. Get promoted to 6, to 5, to 4. Go into like your northwest counties and work from there.
And do you know what?
That's what I want to do.
I know you, Dan. You've got the confidence, and I know the way you fed back to me all about your games and things like that. That people are really respecting you. You've been a young referee growing up into a really, really professional referee, if you ask me. And I think you've got the power and the enthusiasm to go ahead and do that. And obviously you must push for it. And obviously there'll be games coming up, and I'll be contacting you, big games as well, to get involved in as well, if you can do that, you know, because once you're successful, everyone wants you, and that's what they're all looking for. And you're looking forward, and I'm looking forward to the new season. Loads of ref spec, Dan, as you know yourself. We know before the end of the season, ref spec went absolutely brilliantly. It was all over. It was hard work. We got it done. You're part of that. You're still an ambassador for Don't Cross the Line, the ref spec campaign, and we'll push it out a little bit more as we go ahead. I'm looking forward to working closely with you on a few subjects that we'll talk to over the next few weeks. Get together and promote things. But yeah, it's been an absolutely unbelievable season, hasn't it? Now we're moving closely into the new season, and the following season, all those changes will be coming in. Have you heard any more?
More law changes in there. So it was under 10s now can't hit the ball.
Yeah.
So it's moved up in age group, and then the following season they're looking to do 3v3s, which is blowing my mind. Like now.
Yeah, I think it's a massive worry, isn't it? You know what I mean? Because
what my league's told me to do. So we'll have a 5-a-side pitch. It'll be split in half.
Yeah.
You stand in the middle.
Yeah.
With a stopwatch. That's all you need to do. Stand in the middle with a stopwatch. 15 minutes. Right, use move over, in like a 4-way round robin.
Doesn't sound really
Doesn't.
exciting, or
It doesn't. It does not. It ruins the experience for referees. So hopefully I can get up the levels and get away from that before.
Yeah. And you say it ruins the experience of a referee, but does it ruin the experience for kids playing football?
I think it will as well, because current under 7s this year, going into the September season now, 25-26, under 7 players will have to play 5v5. The following season after, when they're under 8s, they'll go back down to 3v3, and then the year after they go back up to 5v5. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't, and let's hope, you know, common sense prevails and things may go back to normal, and then they understand.
Hopefully.
But I can't say, because once the FA make changes, they want to carry them on, don't they? And I'd like to know professional thoughts about this, players who have played in grassroots football, what their thoughts would be regarding this for their kids playing it and just starting out in the game as well. Wonder what their thoughts would be on it. You know, like your Jamie Carragher's and your Steve McManamans, all those who've been.
Hopefully, if we can possibly get someone to bring it up in a conversation with one of them.
Yeah.
They can possibly give feedback and let their views on it, but obviously they're pundits, aren't they, the commentators, so that whatever they say will change the FA's mind. But I think for the kids it will confuse them quite a lot.
Yeah,
and that's what football is. It's for the kids.
It is.
It's something to do on a Saturday, Sunday morning, and if that's ruined, what else is going to go forward? Yeah,
no throw-ins, no headers. You know, it's just a little bit frightening. And I'm glad I'm out as management. I can just go and watch, and you know, will a lot of managers step down? Will they just say, "I've had enough, I'm not doing that"? Because I've heard a few comments who were saying that. But let's see what the bigger picture brings. Let's see what it does, and I'm sure, you know, we'll all get to know it very, very quickly indeed. I'll just see how long we've got on that. Yeah, we're coming to the end of our show there, Dan. So once again, it's been brilliant, a privilege to have you on the show, and we'll be talking throughout the week, getting ourselves together, knowing what we're doing, and look forward to, if you're available, I'm sure you will be Friday before you go away and start things, and we'll get organised within the Grassroots football world.
Now, won't we?
Oh, definitely, mate. It's been a privilege and a pleasure having you on the show, and we'll see you again on Friday evening. Have a great one. And just a quick mention. What have you seen about Jayden? We've got to give him a mention as well. And apologies.
Tell you what, he's getting there with his wrestling. He is. He's doing well for himself, I tell you that. He is.
I wouldn't like to be in the ring because I've seen him doing one or two of these throws. I'm sure he looks the part, doesn't he? I must admit.
He does.
I can't wait to get him on, and hopefully we'll have Jayden on the show next week. But good luck to him, and good luck to yourself, and I'll see you on the Friday evening. Dan, you have a great week. Have a good one. See you soon. Bye, mate.